Throwdown Thursdays, precision boxing and MMA. We're going to be looking at using the wall or the fence as a weapon. So first, I'll back up here. I've got just basic inside tie. I'm going to knee to the body to get him to bend over, snap down, and I'm going to feed to one of 2 or 3 chokes. First choke, just elbow high guillotine. Wrapping up, grab it nice and high. And now rather than fall back to the guard, I'm going to run my hips in and fold ollie in half using the wall. This is, if you have never experienced this, a little bit terrible. I stole this from watching Dan Miller back in the day, IFL. Dan got into this position, and I think he actually used a front naked choke. So if you've seen a rear naked choke, same grip, just he's turned around the other way. Boom, locking up right to here. Same thing, I run in. If you've never seen it, you can Google for a picture. Dan made the guy kiss his belly button. Kill him. Third one I'll do, if I can't get the head through here and it's more in the center, boom, I'll snap and I'm going to go for my 10-finger guillotine. So I'm going to feed his head right into my belly button, cup the jaw, double up, and just like before, running his head in. On my 10-finger, I'm getting a good grip on the jawbone. I'm doubling up. My elbows are tight, and it's almost like I'm stabbing myself in the heart. To make sure that his head doesn't slip out, I dig my chin in right behind his sternum or his shoulder blades. Run my hips in, and that's terrible straight away. So something to get him to bend over, either a knee or sometimes I'll actually chop out a leg. Coming in with the 10-finger when the head's in the center. Sometimes I go for the 10-finger, his head pops out, so then I'll go elbow high. Or if you can get to the full front naked, that's always great as well. Another position that's very common, we'll have an underhook and an inside tie. And either I'm working for trips and things and that's not working, or I'm just trying to beat him up. A little bit of vertical ground and pound. Moving through, if I can feed his arm through around the back, he now has nothing to defend his face. I have short elbows, uppercuts, knees to the head. Underhook and around the back. I may not get this all in one shot. This will be gradual. Pin, moving through, locking this in, and then short. This falling elbow, I slide and drive it right into his jaw. Sort of the alternative to this is when I have the overhook. Instead of going behind the body, I will pass this in front. Maybe not quite as secure, but I'm pretty much guaranteed at least one free shot of that sliding elbow, knee to the head. And from here, if you choose to, you could progress the fight further to the ground. Okay? So our 3 options I was looking for: inside ties, boom, bend them over, elbow high, or front naked when the head pops out underneath. When the head comes in the middle, bury my chin, grab his jawbone, elbows tight, run in. I pummel for my underhook, find the wrist, bring it behind the back, elbow to the jaw, knees to the head. Overhook position, passing this by so I have a free hand to cause trouble. Post, slide right into the elbow, knees to the head, or to the body. And that's Throwdown Thursday.